What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on this platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as I'm always intrigued to know what y'all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we got to cook. One, LeBron Ramon James again. But this time, not just LeBron. We got to cook Bronny Jr. as well. As the Lakers have recently held their media day, and I missed it. I never really tap into the preseason and all that kind of stuff. Me personally, that's just not my thing. I know I'm supposed to be a sports journalist, but all the preliminary stuff like the media day and all that, I don't really get into it because it's just a bunch of, circus hoopla for me. I like when we get to the substance, the season, the nooks and crannies, so we can see who's who. Start separating the men from the boys, but. Of course, LeBron made some news as we are entering his 22nd year in the NBA for whatever reason. And he and Bronny sat down to answer some questions as far as their expectations for this season. And speaking of expectations, let's just say this real quick. This dude, LeBron James, wears a Lakers jersey and fixed his mouth to say he has no expectations for this upcoming season. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I don't know how y'all feel, or y'all felt when y'all heard it, but as far back as my memory goes, up until the point where LeBron James joined the Lakers, when you were in the Lakers uniform or just part of the Lakers organization, all right, the expectation was nothing less than championships. Excuse me, and I'm glad that before the legendary Kobe Bean Bryant, before he passed away, we got more than enough insight into his mentality, right? But if you never knew how Kobe felt directly about his relationship with the Los Angeles Lakers and about his tenure with the Lakers, I implore you to go look up this particular clip where Kobe breaks it down to the absolute molecule. He explains that all the expectation for the Lakers is nothing but banners, nothing but hanging championships. And, the Lakers do not settle for just making the playoffs. They don't just settle for being a good team. No, it's either you championship or bust. And that's how Kobe approached the game from the day he entered the league, but also since the day he started playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we all knew that. We knew what Kobe was about. Rest in peace to the Mamba. But then you get this dude, LeBron James, who is the exact antithesis to what everything Kobe stood for, everything that Kobe was. Because LeBron James fixed up his mouth and said there are no expectations for him on this season. I believe, if I heard him right, he said that anything that gets done this season would be extra credit. Don't quote me on that part, but I believe that's what he said. And, it's just another LeBron James quote, just more cringe, LeBron James talking as I would say that if this was his mentality, LeBron should have stayed in Cleveland, bro. He should have stayed out there with the Cavaliers, been cool with the one little championship he bought them, and then year in, year out, just have the media circus and all this hoopla, just surrounding him. Do what he's doing with the Lakers, but stay in Cleveland with it. Because if you are, again, if you're older than the age of 25, I would probably say, you know what the Lakers are about. You've lived on long enough to know exactly what the Lakers stand for. And, if that's the case, LeBron James stands for none of that. But fix his mouth to say that. And then Bronny James said something on the lines of, I can't even recall what he said. He said something goofy too, bro. I'm going to just say it like this. Bronny James is cooked. He's cooked. Because I don't know what the Lakers intend for this young man. I don't know how they plan on incorporating him into the offense, into the game plan, all that kind of stuff. But he is cooked. All right, and we've had a couple weeks, I guess a month or two now since summer league ended, and a lot of people have kind of came off the Bronny James wave because we all well if you got some common sense and you know what you're watching in basketball, then we all know that Bronny James do not belong in the NBA, and that because he's going to be in the rotation and play a serious role, he's going to be exposed, and he was being exposed in the summer league amongst the prospects. What is he going to do against the heavy hitters? You know what I mean? The guys that get paid the millions and schmillions of dollars to cook their opponent. I'm interested to see what's going to happen when Bronny James is switched off on the ISO against Anthony Edwards or Luka Doncic or Ja Morant or Kyrie Irving. I'm interested to see. Let's not even put Steph. Let's put Chef in the mix. What is Bronny James going to do if he's playing point guard and the Golden State Warriors go hunting for him? They switch off. They get a pick and roll, whatever the mix, and they switch him onto Steph Curry. What is Bronny James going to do? He's going to be a goldfish in the middle of Steph Curry's ocean. So, look, man, we know what's going on. And a lot of these LeBron James fans, they're really romanticizing this whole father-son thing. And it's like, yeah, man, I guess if y'all got nothing else to hang your hat on, and your expectation is not championship, then I guess, yeah, I guess we can run with the whole this father-son duo is something good for you. And you and only you, you know what I mean? But the rest of us that have common sense, that have appreciation for basketball competition and history and all of the above, the rest of us, we're laughing, we're entertained by this nonsense because there's nothing championship about how LeBron James is moving, about how Bronny James, has made the roster, and let's not even mention the coach, JJ Redick. You know what I mean? Do you get any confidence? Let's just say it like this: whoever your team is, if it's not the Lakers, because I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and we ain't got nothing to really talk about in Chicago. But I'm gonna say this: I'm happy that the Chicago Bulls did not bring on this dude LeBron James to my team. In fact, I'm gonna give them as terrible as they've been, the best decision outside of drafting Michael Jordan that the Chicago Bulls brass has ever made was not pursuing LeBron James and bringing him to the Chicago Bulls. I got to give him credit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of teams used to be in the sweepstakes for it. A lot of teams were allegedly in the sweepstakes for Bronny James. And whatever the case, whatever the Chicago Bulls do or don't do within the next few years, I'm going to be okay with it because they did not draft Bronny James and they did not pursue LeBron James in free agency at any point other than, I believe, back when he made the decision. We was in the sweepstakes for that. But kudos to Derrick Rose because Derrick Rose didn't want him on the Bulls. Derrick Rose is infamous for not recruiting and trying to join up with other superstars. You know what I mean? So kudos to my Chicago Bulls. The best thing we ever did was draft Michael Jordan. The second best thing we ever did was not bring this clown LeBron James to our organization because I feel for the Lakers, man. I feel for the Lakers and the Lakers fans. And another reason I had to shout out Brandon is because he's a Lakers fan, man, and he really gives some good insight as to what the Lakers fans are feeling and thinking and, how they're going about this situation. Nobody's happy that LeBron James is in LA other than Clutch Sports and LeBron James himself. But cooked. Cooked. That's the only thing that's going to be happening for the Lakers. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I don't know if D'Angelo Russell and Rui Hachimura will even be there within the next 3 to 6 months. And who's to even say? Because I seen Magic Johnson talking about if he was Bronny James, he would just tell his dad, let him play in the G League and all that kind of stuff. Bro, the G League is full of killers. Let's be honest. If you can't make it in the summer league, you definitely not gonna make it in the G League. Cause them cats, they are playing for something. It's not like the prospects of the summer league, maybe 25-30% of those dudes will make it to an NBA team. The rest of these guys are out there just giving their best shot, kind of knowing the reality of the situation, but still being appreciative of the opportunity. Uh, in the G League, you got 100% prospects. All of those dudes are eligible for at least a 10-day contract. And if you don't think they won't take the opportunity to eat Bronny James alive, you got another thing coming. How many players have we seen make their name in the G League and get an NBA contract? Off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody. I think Kuminga, maybe Jordan Poole, or maybe they made their noise in the summer league. I can't recall, but um, I'm sure you all out there can think of somebody, you know what I mean, off the top of your head. Somebody that was in the G League was a killer. I think Malik Monk. I believe Malik Monk came out the G League. So, yeah, man. What is Bronny James going to do when the opposing team's star guard, like I say, we can say Jamal Murray, we can throw Damian Lillard out there. We can who else? De'Aaron Fox. It's over for Bronny James, bro. It's over for him. I don't know why LeBron James set this man up for this hit, because that's all that's about to happen. Bronny James ain't finna have no breakout game, 30 points, overscoring. And if he did, if Bronny James had that potential, I promise you, I would be the last person criticizing him. And I'm sure a lot of people in the crowd, in the audience feel the same way too. If Bronny James earned it, or if he's shown some kind of flash of high skilled basketball, then we would all give him a pass. But man, bro, this is, and it's not even nepotism. This ain't nepotism. James does not own the Lakers. Jeannie Buss, being the general manager and the owner of this team, is nepotism. That's nepotism, because she ain't earned this at all. You know what I mean? Nor is she qualified, and we can only tell because of her decisions to sacrifice the Lakers legacy, to sacrifice the Lakers organization in the name of some quote unquote money that LeBron James is bringing her and her only. It ain't like LeBron James is I don't know. Maybe the whole city of Los Angeles is benefiting from LeBron James there, but we all know for sure Jeannie Buss is she's getting her end of the pie, and so I guess I don't know. You can only argue so much at that point, but yeah, Jeannie Buss is a product of nepotism. LeBron James and Bronny James, this is privilege. This is reverse white privilege that I'm sure a lot of these bronze sexuals be screaming about when it comes to any other situation. You know what I mean? But when it comes to this situation, it's okay, it's fine. I don't get it, man. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all on this one. We shall see how this circus unfolds. I'm here for all of it. Y'all know I'm gonna be cooking LeBron and these clowns, Lakers. Period. We're gonna talk all things basketball, but we're gonna definitely be cooking these jabronis. But I'm gonna check out the rest of some of these media days. Like I said, it's not my thing. Not really something I care for, but I'll check it out so we can do some reporting. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always interested to know what y'all got to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Thank y'all for the love and support. Peace.